Hey, what's going on, guys? It's AU Carnage, and I'm bringing a little update on No Nut November. So here's the thing: I almost fell. I almost failed No Nut November, and let me just explain what happened. So I was fucking around with some shit, and I wasn't being very cautious. Mind you, I haven't nutted. Actually, I haven't had an orgasm since like mid October, and I'm already pretty much 30 days in. And before I explain how I nearly failed, let me just say this: No Nut November. The nut in No Nut November stands for orgasm. It don't really say it, but that's what it's for. The rules are like this: you pretty much can not have an orgasm the entire month of November. Not because an orgasm is that's that climax that you reach when you're masturbating or having sex, and you get that genital pleasure. But basically what that is like, how do I explain this? You can ejaculate semen if semen comes out, that's not disqualification. It's a disqualification when you orgasm. Again, orgasm is almost all the time, like most of the time it's voluntary, you know. So this is what happened. I was fucking around with some shit. I was just testing the waters on a couple things that I got, and I pulled out, and like 2 3 seconds later I started feeling something coming up, and I couldn't stop it. But again, I didn't climax. I didn't have a orgasm. I didn't really get no fucking explosion of dopamine, some sort of fucking euphoria, nothing like that. It was just, it started coming out. I couldn't stop it. So, and I mean, they allow wet dreams and stuff like that, pre-com, and like, let me pull this up really quick, just so I can prove my point. Let me pull this up real quick. So on the Reddit for No Nut November, um basically, let me just pull this up. Here we go with the rules. So it says, what is nutting? Am I allowed to masturbate without nutting? And what if I dry orgasm? What about pre-com? It says, although the event is called No Nut November, the focus of this event is to retain orgasms rather than actually preventing semen or nut from coming out. To reiterate, the nut in No Nut November is about orgasm, not about the fluids that come out of your body. That's why masturbation without orgasm and pre-com without orgasm is allowed, or is okay. But orgasms without nut, or any kind of sex in which you do nut, is not allowed, and it disqualifies you. So again, in all caps, it says the nut in No Nut November is about orgasm, not about the fluids that come out of your body. Okay, so if you ejaculate, which some people have a dysfunction, they can't help it. It happens, right? That's just something that happens to people. Now, let's see. Look up the definition of an orgasm, which I just explained it. An orgasm is a climax of sexual excitement characterized by feelings of pleasure centered in the genitalia, or the genitals, I mean. And in men, it normally coincides with ejaculation. So ejaculation alone isn't necessarily climax or an orgasm. It's just ejaculation. People ejaculate, that's fine. But as far as orgasm, I did not have an orgasm, just to clarify. Okay, so other than that, I mean, I nearly failed. If I wasn't careful enough, I could have like really fucked up. But in my opinion, I'm still going on strong. And plus, if I do whatever, like, again, I didn't orgasm. I may have ejaculated, but it's not no ejaculate November. It's no orgasm November. Pretty much no nut. No nut as in no orgasm. Goddamn. Again, if y'all do consider this a failure, keep in mind that I actually went a month already without masturbating. So the 30-day, like, the main premise of No Nut November is to go 30 days without without uh without actually having an orgasm or anything like that, or let's say it was without ejaculating, right? Technically I did that already. Maybe not in November, but I did it. But still, I haven't had an orgasm. That was the main what rule of November is to not orgasm, and I didn't do that. So I'm pretty much on the right side of the fence. I'm still there. I'm still in it. 15 more days to go. I'm good. So, is there anything else I was gonna say? Yeah, this has been day 15. I did like I did this at like 12 something before I got in the shot. It's a lot going on, but I did this way earlier. So, again, I don't consider it a failure, and by the book, by the rules of the book, it's not a failure. I'm not disqualified. So, yeah, I mean, basically, I just ejaculated, and it was accidental. Like I didn't encourage it to come out. It just came out. I mean, you really can't help it sometimes. And on top of that, I mean, it was pent up for like a month. You know, you watch porn, you get hard, and then you might touch yourself every now and again, this and that, and blah 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 blah. So it was kind of like tense. It was real tense. So maybe it was a good thing that I did that. But again, 15 days more to go. Don't be discouraged, even if you do consider me disqualified. Remember, I did go 30 days and some change without actually nutting. So again, I don't think I'm disqualified. I think I'm still in it. I haven't had an orgasm in a long time. I didn't get that dopamine effect. So yeah, so this is day 15. I'll update on day 20 how days 11 through 20 went for me, which this is like the midpoint. This is pretty fucked up. And then the last 10 days, and then Destroy Dick December. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. I don't know if I don't think I failed. I know for a fact that I didn't fail. By the book, I didn't fail. But I just like hearing myself say that, even if I did. But I'm still going for the next 15 days. If I gotta go for another month, I will. I don't care. But I'm not disqualified. I'm gonna finish on November, and next year, I'm gonna change the rules up a little bit. But I'll talk about that in a different video. So that being said, I'm out. Peace.